Good morning and welcome to Supply Chain Africa News. My name is Wandabo Wanyama and today we are talking about women in business. I'm joined by LOISE KAMANU, a CEO at Modest Collection. She's a psychologist by profession, but she had to turn out into entrepreneur just to make sure that she keeps on moving. So join me guys as we welcome LOISE KAMANU. For our viewers who don't know you, kindly introduce yourself to our viewers.
So my name is LOISE KAMANU, CEO and Director of Modest Collections. We offer delivery services for online sellers, as well as we offer storage facility for also online sellers who don't have shops. Okay. Yes.
So with all this pandemic that has been around the country, how has Corona affected you personally before we talk about your business?
Personally, it has been a tough one financially and more so also emotionally, because from the position where I stand, you're carrying a whole team. So since the pandemic came in, it's not been that easy, and it's hard. It's hard from the position I stand from, but at least it's almost now 1 year now.
Yeah.
Things are getting better, and I'm hopeful that things will actually get better with time.
So, about Modest,
Yeah.
how did you come up with this idea?
My journey starts way back in 2016. I used to be an online seller. I didn't have a shop, I didn't have anything. So I used to sell products online. But now I started experiencing the challenge of I need to deliver my stuff because I don't have a physical location.
Okay.
So once the challenge started coming in, I send a boda rider. They're late for my delivery, or rather they will not deliver on time. To the worst case scenario, sometimes my goods come back damaged or they don't get even to the client at all. So with that kind of back and forth, I decided it's high time I bring change to the industry, because I'm sure there are other people also in the same shoe as myself. Yeah, and that's how now I transitioned Modest Collections from being an online selling product shop to now providing career services. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. I'm just thinking. Probably if that wouldn't have been the trigger of how things will be, probably could you have thought in another direction, not specifically the riding and stuff, because I know we have most of the companies that you can also contract.
Yeah.
So what makes you think that you will stand out in this business?
I'm hopeful because with the experience that I have, I've seen how rude some boda guys can be. So what I want to bring a difference is that you can actually have a boda person who's professional, who can handle their clients well. And I feel like that's the biggest change I'll bring out. The customer experience that you're going to give is way different.
You never trained for logistics or supply chain.
Oh, yeah.
But you went to school, you studied psychology,
Yeah.
and here you are, as an entrepreneur in a supply chain.
Yeah.
Did you undergo any training, or where did you get all this knowledge to identify the gap and how to run your business?
So now they say experience is the best teacher. And actually, I think I'm feeding off out of experience in that you face problems, you resolve them, so that sharpens you. Maybe I have plans, but not disclosing, but maybe I have plans to go back to school and learn on the field that I'm in right now.
Okay.
Because what I thought I'd be before, turns out it's not the same thing, but I actually have some plans. Yeah, I'm going back to school. But so far, eating out of experience.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Talking to most entrepreneurs, they will tell you the biggest challenge they face is hiring the personnel. What do you look for in a person before you hire them?
HR is actually a big challenge that I've experienced. Finding committed staff, I know it's a big challenge, especially for SMEs. Then also we don't have much money that we can offer even employers, so that becomes a problem. Because yourself, you're growing, you have your own problems, and still you want to feed someone else who also even maybe has a family. It's a big issue. But the main thing I look at when I'm employing somebody, number one, are they committed? Because commitment is the first thing. Someone has to be committed, and they also have to be diligent in their work. People who can work without supervision. So at least I know if I'm not in the office, customers are going to be served well. Customers are going to feel at home, whether I'm in or not. But most importantly, someone who's committed, someone who's diligent, And mostly for the riders, people who are well-groomed, well-mannered, yeah, that's what I look for.
Speaking of the riders, we
Yeah.
have seen most riders, probably they'll go with the client's goods, they break them. So how do you caution your clients against such like things? Because I don't want to give you my products and I'm still cautioning myself, you know, when my products reach safely where I had sent them, or probably there will be breakages. How do you ensure that there is that smooth transition from point A to point B?
So what happens, all the riders are under track. So I'm able to know from my end, now those are back-end staff. So I'm able to tell, or rather we're able to tell, if our item is picked from point A, is there any point before getting to point B? Did it stop? Or did it have any delays in the middle? So now how we know that things will not even get delayed is because we also have a tracking system where I'm able to know that goods have no delay, goods are not going ziende zipitie chochoro pahali. So the tracking system helps us to do this. Yeah.
Apart from the security tracking, what else do you do to ensure that the products of the clients are safe in case of the breakages? Those are genuine things that can happen in line of duty.
Yeah. So, as life it is, losses or damages sometimes inevitable. So at least we have a reliable insurance company. They guarantee us that just in case of anything, they got us covered. So yeah, that way we know also the customer's good. Just in case of anything, they're covered. Yeah.
With the competition that we have, how do you market your business?
Hey, competition is high, but now especially online, we keep with the trend.
Okay.
Like today, if you stay long, we might be doing a shoot here for TikTok because times are changing. When I started back in 2016, the marketing then and the marketing now is not the same. As much as we can sponsor our pages, we can give customers incentives, we can give out maybe like t-shirts or reflectors. Times are changing, like TikTok is what is trending right now. So I'm a bit behind on it, but I'm trying to learn from my young colleagues and the team. So if you stay long, you might even join us for a TikTok today as we market ourselves.
I'm the worst dancer. So
No, you don't need to dance. We'll teach you something else.
as an entrepreneur, I understand the biggest challenge that entrepreneur make is decision making. Take us through, how do you make your decisions as an entrepreneur to ensure the effective running of your business?
Yeah. Sometimes you have to follow your gut. There's always a gut that talks to you about a decision that you're about to make. But also, how I told you, experience gives you an edge in that you know whether a decision is good or not. But at the same time, it's good to have mentors. I do have mentors. I have people who I consult, people who I run my ideas through. So it's never a one-man show. I have my small circle that advises me also. Yeah.
Recently, the Kenyan government joined the African Free Continental Trade.
Yeah.
To you as an entrepreneur, do you see any opportunities in that?
There's a lot of opportunities, not only for myself in the courier industry, also for other clients, especially the online sellers that I'm actually serving. In that way, they'll be able even to trade. So even when they trade, it's better for me because I'll get more transport business. But actually what I was hoping for, like currently our regulatory body is the CAK, what is called the Communications Authority of Kenya. Those are the people regulating the postal and courier. In that, if we get a license, like currently Modest Collections, we are licensed to operate nationwide. So I was just hoping if there will just be a way that the same license, you can be able to cross-trade with it. Maybe I want to go operate in Uganda or TZ or just somewhere else. I wouldn't have to pay something extra to operate there. Or even if I'd pay something extra, but something reasonable. So if there can be talks to help the SMEs, I look forward to that. I stay hopeful. It's not something that will happen overnight, but we stay hopeful.
Yeah. As a woman in business, what have been the biggest challenge so far? You pitch your idea to a client. How do they receive it?
Being a woman in business is a whole total dimension by itself. But as I say, times are changing. More and more women are becoming empowered right now, not as opposed to the time when I began. But as a woman, we face so many challenges because you have many roles. It's called carrying many crowns at the same time. Here at work, you're a boss. You go outside, you need to be a friend. You go at home, you need to be a mom. You need to be a caretaker. There's so much as a woman. But all I say, and I encourage other women, keep at it. Keep at it. Because if you don't do it, then who else is going to do it for you? So times are changing. More women are becoming empowered. And so for me, I'm not a feminist, but I just say, we go to the girl child.
Okay. Your business is growing.
Yeah.
In the next five years, where do you see your business?
I see it fine beyond. I want to be the next DHL. So we are going fine beyond. Right now we're talking border borders and minivans and lorries. Maybe by then we'll be talking air and such kind of things. Yeah.
There also has been an issue of technology in the supply chain, probably. For your company, how are you coping up with the technological changes to ensure that you're also at par with your competitors? As
an SME, it's a bit difficult, and true to it that you want to be a tap away from your phone. So you want any service, you just tap it and someone is there to pick up your stuff. That's the competition we're facing right now. So it's not easy, but we're looking for ways that we can finance ourselves. At least we have also an application where we can also bring other readers on board to create more opportunities as well.
Okay.
So also I don't know who finances the SMEs, the bank, the government, something. We need support as SMEs also to be at par with the big fish in the industry. Yeah.
If you've been given a chance, will you still do what you're doing, or you'll opt for another thing?
When times are hard, it's very easy to say that you'd opt for something different.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I feel like everybody has a calling.
Okay.
And for me, I feel like this is it. So if given a second chance right now, I don't think I'd change. I just keep at it.
There are so many youths probably who are thinking also to come up with a business or to invest. Before someone invests his or her money, what are the basic aspects that one should look at before they invest?
Number one is research. Do a lot of research. Is it online? Approach somebody who's also in the same business. I also get approached a lot, and I'll give you advice on the pros and cons. I know, true to it, people are not honest about a certain field. Like if you come and approach me and ask me how the career business is, I tell you it's nice, it's it's booming, you'll make money, but so many people don't tell you about the cons. So find out about the cons also of the business and go for it.
Also, by the way, in the beginning we talked about something, you were selling products online, and there has been this notion that online you'll order for one thing and what you'll get is exactly the opposite of what you wanted. Do you also face those challenges or those notions that people have? They're like, I will order this but I'll get the opposite of this. Okay,
so in dimension of my field, how I say it, especially that you're online, make sure that your customers leave you reviews, genuine reviews, don't cook reviews, make genuine reviews. This will create confidence in your client. Then it's good. Give an incentive. Let your customers sample your stuff. So that way you're even going to create more clientele base.
What's your advice to any woman who wants to try her hand in business?
So for any woman, you have to hold your head high. There are no two ways about it. Like the industry I'm in, it's male dominated for sure. It's male dominated. Even finding riders who are ladies, it's very, very rare.
How many ladies do you have, by the way, as riders?
Riders, I have one. But I've been trying to find another one. It's very difficult.
Because the last time I saw your post, you had specified, I need a lady.
I got one, but it's very difficult. That's why I'm saying women, explore. So many opportunities are there. Explore.
If someone wanted to come and invest in your business to be your partner, before he or she or invest in you, what do you look for in that person?
Now, that's something I've been getting a lot, people wanting to partner with you. I believe in progressive growth. So for now, to be very honest, I closed on any partnership for now.
Why?
Because the kind of partnerships I'm looking for right now, they call them strategic partnerships.
Yes.
Yeah, but I don't say just don't jump into it. Give yourself time. But I had closed on the partnerships in any way, in terms of even giving shares or that kind of thing, since I want the business to grow a little bit. But very soon, we're talking about maybe even a few months from now, I'll be opening more opportunities for people to come in, buy shares, do everything they want. Yeah.
Any other information you want people to know about you, about Modest Collection?
Anything else? So we're offering storage facility for online sellers. Don't be shy, please give us a call, and you can check out our website www.modestkenya.com. Like us on Facebook, Modest Collections, Instagram, Modest Collections. Our numbers are there, ready to serve you anytime. And don't forget that delivery need, take it.
Thank you very much, Lois, for your time. I really appreciate it. To you at home who is thinking about entrepreneurship, you can pick one or two things from Lois KAMANU, and also just to make sure that you keep yourself going and reinvest in your business. From me here, until next time, I'm Wandabo Wanyama.